In this lesson, we're going to talk about the second part of operations and translations. In the first part, we discussed about the binary operations. Here, we'll talk about the commonly used operations and how to translate them. Commonly used operations that we have is addition. The symbol for addition is this one, the plus sign. These are the commonly words or phrases used: plus, added to, increased by, sum, total, combined with. These are the worded examples. A number plus 3. This is the translated expression using any variable. You may use any variable unless otherwise stated. In this case, a number plus 3, it is not stated what variable is to be used. So we have n plus 3. Next, 2 liters of water is added to the mixture. So the mixture here, we are going to denote it by m. So we have m plus 2. Next, his age is increased by 6. By default, we use the variable x to denote age. So we have x plus 6. Next, the sum of Daryl and Donat's grade. Okay, let's use x for Daryl and y for Donat's grade. X plus y. Next, the total of all three expenses, x plus y plus z. Take note that these must be distinct from each other, okay? Next, a number combined with another number, x plus y. Subtraction. In subtraction, we use the symbol minus. Okay, these are the commonly used words and phrases: minus, less, difference between, decreased by, and subtracted from. A number minus 3, so we have the translation n minus 3. Daryl's age less Sarah's age, x minus y. So take note that this is less, less. Not less than, okay? Less lang talaga. So it is a verb that means you are subtracting something. Next, difference between. Now, it is important that you see how the items or quantity are mentioned. So, the first one that is mentioned here, that will be your minuend, ayan yung babawasan mo. The difference between 2015 and 2000, that will be 2015 minus 2000. Kung sino yung alin, yung una mong binanggit. Whichever is mentioned first must be the minuend. Next, decreased by. His score was decreased by 5. So, S minus 5. Subtracted from, 3 is subtracted from 6. 6 minus 3. Take note of the preposition from. Multiplication. The symbol for multiplication is this one, the times. However, we rarely use this anymore because we use the variable x. Diba, no? Halimbawa, may xy ka dyan, tas times x, diba? So, that's why we commonly use the bullet or grouping symbols. How do we indicate multiplication? We just simply write the variables together with each other. We call that juxtaposition. These are the commonly used words or phrases: multiplied by, an unknown number multiplied by another unknown number. So, through juxtaposition, x times y. Next, times. Okay, since I told you that we rarely use this anymore, so you can just simply write this, the quantity x times x, or x times the quantity x, or quantity x times x. Next, product of. The product of a number and 5. So, since we don't have any variable for that number, let us use a small letter n. Here, we have 5n, okay? It is not n5. 5n, 5 times n. This is wrong, mali ito. So, you are not going to write your algebraic expressions like that. The number always comes first. Next, doubled or twice. Twice the number, it means 2x. It is not x2, at mas lalong hindi x squared. So, this one means differently. Next, a number is tripled or thrice the number. We have 3 times n. Next, we have the division, divided by. Take note that, have you ever noticed that the symbol for the division is actually a fraction? The dot on the above, the fraction bar, That's your numerator, and then the dot on the denominator, that's your denominator. And then we have the slash, and then we have the fraction bar. Okay, this is fraction bar, no? Usually written in fractions. For example, an unknown number divided by another unknown number. So we have x divided by y, x slash y, x over y. Ang ibig sabihin yan. And then x over y. The quotient of 3 and 2, we have 3 over 2. 3 meters per 4 seconds. So we have 3 meter per 4 seconds. Out of 2 out of 5 people, that will be 2 over 5. And then the ratio of the second and the first, x sub 2 over x sub 1. Next, let's have the following relational operations. We have equality, less than or equal to. So when we say equality, you are trying to give a relationship that is symmetric, no? Equal. So yung left hand side equals sa right hand side, and also right hand side is equal to left hand side. Okay, 7 is equal to x. We have 7 equals x. Ito is equal, adjective to. Walang s yan. Mali yun. Next, gives. Adding 4 to a number gives 6. So 4 plus x equals 6. And then it's the same as, twice a number is the same as thrice of another. 2x equals 3y. And then for the less than, greater than, okay, so this one is very, very easy na, no? And then for the less than or equal to, we have the keywords at most, not more than, and maximum. For example, the maximum number of participants is 18, so it means x is less than or equal to 18. Meaning to say, it can be 17, it can be 15, it can be 18, but not more than 18. Maximum, or at most 18. And then for greater than or equal to, the Airbnb requests at least 7 packs. Okay, we have here n is greater than or equal to 7. So this is your minimum value. It means it can be 7, it can be 8, it can be 9, etc. At least 7. Now, let us answer the following. Let us translate the following into symbols. Number 1, Daryl's age is 5 times the age of Patrick. Okay, so we have here capital D is equal to 5p. Okay, that's the translation of that. Number 2, 200 is added to the product of a number n and the square of m. Okay, so dito, we have n m squared plus 200. Okay, mali yung, although commutative, hindi yan 200 plus nm squared. No, mali yun. Iba yung ibig sabihin nito. This means that nm squared is added to 200. Okay, or pwede din nating i-alphabetize, unahin natin yung m. Walang kaso yan. Pero yung 200, it's important. Number 3, twice the difference of two prices, P2 and P1. So we have 2 times the quantity, P2 over P sub 1. Number 4, the sum of two numbers, x and y quartered. So that will be x plus y all over 4. Or 1/4 times the quantity x plus y. Parehas lang yan. Number 5, the fifth root of the quotient of the sum of a number and twice of another, and the difference between 4 times the first number and thrice the second. Grabe, no? So dito, maglet ka lang, x is the first number, si y ay second number. Okay, fifth root. Okay, fifth root ng ano daw, quotient ng sum of a number, so that will be x twice of another to y. And then sa ilalim, we have difference between 4 times the first, so that is 4x, kung ano yung unang nabanggit sa between, and then minus 3y. This is the answer. And the number 6, at least or minimum, gy is greater than or equal to 2.50. Now, let's have a quick recall about PEMDAS. To further understand how a combination of operations is done, the PEMDAS convention has been used. P stands for parentheses or grouping symbols in general, E exponentiation, M multiplication, D division, A addition, S subtraction. You have to simplify first what is inside the parentheses, brackets, or braces, then perform exponentiation. Ngayon, eto yan. Eto malito, ha? So, take a look on this scenario. So, this is wrong. Okay, let's have here 3 minus 4 times 5. Okay, so ito mali, kulay pink. So, yung ginagawa, pinagbabawas yung 3 minus 4. So, magiging negative 1 times 5 equals negative 5. So, this is mortally wrong. Okay. Bakit yan mali? We cannot subtract 3 and 4 because 4 has an excess baggage of 5. Itong 5 na to, nakadikit kay 4. So, we cannot subtract them kasi wala namang times 5 yung 3. Kung meron sana pwede, kaya lang wala walang times 5 yung 3 na to. It is free from any baggages unlike si negative 4. So, that's wrong, ha? So, this is the one that is correct. 3 minus 4 times 5. So, this one is equal to 3 minus 20. We have negative 17. PEMDAS. Multiplication first before subtraction. Okay, may sagot na. Okay, let's have the following. Perform the following operation such that there will be no grouping symbols in the final answer. Okay, so how do you approach this problem? Take a look on how it is structured. So we have 2 times the quantity, 2 minus 5 times the quantity square, 3, plus 2, plus 5 times the quantity, 2 plus 10. Okay, take a look on this one. So si 2 may excess baggage na bracket. Si itong 2 na to, wala. Itong si 5 may baggage na 2 plus 10. So, yung tatabuhin muna natin yon. Okay. So, for this one, we have the quantity 2 minus 5. Okay. PEMDAS. Wala kang gagawin. Hindi mo pagmaminus yung 2 sa 5, ha? Okay. Yung 3 squared muna. So, that is 9. And then, we have plus 2. And then, plus 5 times 12. Ayan. Okay. Highlight ulit natin yung susunod natin. So, ito. Tapos, ito. Yan muna. Okay, I have here 2 times the quantity. 2 minus 45. Okay, plus 2 plus 60. Okay. So, ito na susunod. Okay, kailangan mawala yung bracket na yan. Pwede nang mawala yan. So, we have 2 times negative 43. Tapos, si 2 sa si 60, wala na silang excess baggage pareho. So, ibig sabihin, pwede na natin silang ipag-add. So, this one will be equal to 62. Okay, so PEMDAS ulit, multiplication. So, this is 86 plus 62. Okay, the answer is negative 24. Alright, number 2. We have here the negative quantity, negative 2a squared plus 5 minus 3 times the quantity 4ab minus 2b squared minus the quantity negative a squared plus the quantity 5b squared minus 2 plus 3ab plus 2ab plus b squared minus 6. Okay, when you look at it, may negative ka sa labas tapos followed by a bracket. So, ito na yung dulo-dulo. No? Okay, wag mo munang i-multiply yung negative na to. Pag ganon, wag ganon. Unahin mo muna yung mga nasa loob before you proceed to doing that. Okay, so this is the outermost, no? Yung bracket. So, negative 2a squared, wala namang kadikit. So, malaya lang yan. And then we have 5. And then eto, we have to do this one. We have to perform this. Okay, ayan lang. So, negative 3, multiply mo dito. So, what happens? So, this will be equal to negative 12 AB plus, be careful with the sign, 6B squared. Okay, and then after that, we have here minus the quantity negative A squared plus 5B squared minus 2 plus 3AB. So, may parenthesis sa loob. So, ito muna yung asikasuhin natin. Okay, so I have here minus Okay, we have negative a squared. Ay, ito pwede nang tanggalin yung grouping symbol niyan. 1 lang naman yung nandito. Okay, 5b squared minus 2 plus 3ab. And then we have plus 2ab plus b squared minus 6. Close natin yung bracket. Okay, ang susunod na gagawin natin, itong naka-brace. Haalisin natin yung braces. Ito. Okay, how would you remove that? Okay, distribute. This negative sign will be distributed across everything. Sa loob ng grouping symbol na yon. Okay, aside from that, pwede na rin tayo mag-combine like terms dito. Kaya lang mamaya na lang. Okay, I have here negative 2a squared plus 5 minus 12ab plus 6b squared. Ito na. Okay, I have here plus a squared minus 5b squared plus 2 minus 3ab. Tapos, ito na yung mga wala namang nangyari. Ayan. Okay, the next thing that you're going to do is to combine like terms. So, let us highlight everything. So, si a squared, ito. Okay, yun lang. Si ab. Okay. Tapos, ito na lang. Si b squared. Okay? So, pwede na natin ipag-add-add yan. Habang nasa loob sila ng malaking bracket. Okay, yung olive green muna yung a squared. Negative 2 plus positive 1. So, that is negative a squared. And then, followed by ab. Okay, negative 12 minus 3, negative 15 plus 2, negative 13. Oh, next, b squared naman. 6 minus 5, 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, correct. So, we have here plus 2b squared. Tapos, yung mga constant term. 5 plus 2, 7, minus 6, 1. Ayan. So, okay na yung nasa loob. Saka tayo kikilos. Ayan, multiplication kasi yan. Yung ginagawa ko na pag-distribute na to, multiplication yan. Okay, so we have here positive a squared plus 13ab minus 2b squared minus 1. Now, always remember that our approach here should be... Now, remember that our strategy here must be you inspect first the outer and then work on the innermost. Okay, for your practice or exercises, please answer the following.